Are you recording?
Give me all your raw impressions.
I'm recording.
Is this thing on?
We are recording.
It's all about
4-Track Man is regaling us. Is that the right?
Yes,
He's doing the theme song right now.
give me
Yeah,
all
it's nice.
your raw impressions.
Overloading the tape.
All your raw impressions. Feed me your life.
Ooh, somber.
Feed
Oh, now he's back.
me your life. Husband and wife. Lou and Adelle Barlow, the other Barlows from Greenfield, Massachusetts.
We're not the only ones.
Adelle and Lou Barlow present Raw Impressions podcast episode number. Who the fuck cares what number it is?
Who cares? Right. Who cares about numbers? I'm done with numbers. No more numbers.
Yeah, there's a.
Welcome.
Oh. There's another. There's Barlow Paving.
I was just going to say
No
that.
more numbers.
Barlow Paving.
Yep.
That's not us.
Who needs numbers? Nobody. Nobody needs numbers. Everyone knows that. Numbers? What are they add up to? Nobody needs to know.
Yeah, there's big machinery around town that has Barlow emblazoned on it. That's not us. So when you come to visit us here in Greenfield and you see like a big bulldozer or whatever that says Barlow on it, it's not us.
Maybe your driveway's being repaved by Barlow Paving. Not us.
No. Nope.
Yeah. What can we do?
What can we do?
Yeah.
I can write songs.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone can write a song.
Can they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they can.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be a good song.
Yeah, but a song can be written.
Yes.
But you write them very well.
There are some people who believe that to be true.
Do you believe it to be true?
I think I've succeeded in writing songs here and there. I've had some success
Good.
for myself,
Yeah.
where I felt good about it.
Feel good about it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
We took the cats to the vet.
My gosh.
Yeah.
A new vet. We were so happy. They were so nice. Oh my goodness. That was a great experience. I really loved it. Our kitties love to go up into our big attic, and we cohabitate with bats. There's bats up in the attic, and we don't know how many and what's the deal. And occasionally, if you've been listening to this podcast a while, sometimes one of them gets down here, and we have to get it out of the house. But the cats love to just go up there and explore, and we've been nervous about them with rabies. Who knows?
Yeah, I want them to. I
So-
would like them to go to the attic, and I'd like them to explore the attic because our house is their house, and they're also indoor cats.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to compensate a little. I would like to compensate a little bit by giving them a lot of space to roam in.
Yeah, just the adventure keeps happening. Then go up to the attic and fuck around up there, and but so we got them checked out, and they're such gorgeous, healthy, perfect boys. So yeah, the women working at the veterinarian office, I don't want to say they were gushing, but they really liked our
Gushing.
cats.
They were not gushing, but they did like our cats.
Yeah. What were they? They were complimentary. Very complimentary.
Yeah.
I mean, Psycho Candy was really putting on the show. He was being a real love bug. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Pumpkin was scared. He was quiet.
He was a little wary.
Yeah, he was like, oh, yeah, I don't know, guys. But he got through it. But that was them making their adorable little sounds on the way to the vet. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi. We don't do our podcast very often these days.
Well, I thought we were just taking a break. What do you mean we're not going to do it consistently anymore? This is news to me.
No, I'd love to do it consistently.
Oh.
But
okay.
every time I make that vow to do it consistently, something happens.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, we've had some things happen. My mom died. I mean, I'm like, I don't even know up from down right now. I'm kind of still trying to find purchase, as they say, right? But, yeah, I mean, I was going for almost 2 years of just this path, right? Of like travel to Wisconsin, come home. There was so much running around I was doing and juggling, and between you and me and the tour and my mom and life, it was just, I needed like a little break, and you needed a little break. And, yeah, so, but I would like to do it again regularly. The thing though, that now I feel like keeps me worried about the consistency isn't me so much now, but it's you because of your ear.
Yeah. Also, if you've listened to the podcast, a while ago, I did a whole thing about my ear. I had this episode. It's not an episode. I just heard really bizarre shit in my left ear. And I went to a series of ENTs, none of whom could explain it to me, and none of whom offered any kind of remedy for it. And that's fine. I understand that people, they don't know much about ears. But I was noticing, and I've been noticing for over a year now, that I have this tone in my left ear that's like, can become very overpowering when I listen to music. Like even if I'm downstairs and I'm doing the dishes and I'm listening to music, which I do, but then after that I have like, it's like someone just put a shell up to my ear, and I just hear this kind of howling in my left ear.
Mm-hmm.
And so it means that anytime that I do play music and I get into it, it means that I'm going to then have this aftershock. I'm going to have this,
There's repercussions.
There's repercussions.
Yeah.
In my ear. And since I live with tinnitus, and I've lived with it since I was a kid because I've subjected myself to a lot of really loud sounds purposely, and just at shows. And, I don't really want to make that big of a deal about it, and I don't want to get obsessed with it. And you know what I mean? I don't want to make that my mountain. I don't want to make that part of my identity, is like always trying to figure out what's wrong with my ear. Because I think that can happen,
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that so many people in the world live with ailments and they live with conditions, and they don't talk about it. And when I did have the ear thing and I started talking to people, I found out there was a lot of people that have had very similar experiences. And they're like,
Right, it's just something I'm juggling.
And so I have tried not to make it like a real issue that I talk about a lot. But I have to say, like, when I do recording, because I have the wonderful setup now. Like we've been rearranging our house since your mom died.
Yeah, it is since my mom died. Yeah.
Interestingly, like we got into a whole thing where we're like,
I know.
We really took our house apart and kind of we're putting it back together again. Mm-hmm. And this is actually so much stuff. Like now I'm coming up on my 60th birthday, and I'm going, oh my God, I'm an old guy with a whole bunch of stuff, and I got a whole bunch of experiences and a whole bunch of, so I do have I have a lifetime behind me now, like a real legitimate lifetime. Now I'm lost. I don't know what my point is, but the point is
just that I think it's been difficult for you with your ear.
And it's been kind of a deterrent to really wanting to sit down and play. I love to sit down and play acoustic guitar by myself, and that's fine, and that doesn't really trigger it, but everything else does.
That sucks.
Any kind of
on that note. That sounds like...
This is not a bullshit tape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
This is from the tape.
Holy shit.
But this is
What
a
was
tape
that?
that someone sent me. I know who sent it to me, but...
Oh, okay.
In 1992, probably, I got this tape. This is the thing I'm going to do. This is like this.
Yeah.
This is like the reoccurring... this is a reoccurring...
Blips and blops from that cassette tape that... Where people sent you stuff.
Yeah. This is...
Oh my God.
This is not a bullshit tape.
Oh my God, this is great, actually.
This is the secret sessions.
These are like little girls.
Today is March 28th, 1991, a Thursday, and this is our jam, a colorful session. Okay.
Oh my God.
This is from 1991. Interesting. Very interesting.
This is Milk and Cookies.
Where are they from?
Island Heights, New Jersey.
Oh my God. I love it.
Yeah.
They love their synthesizer.
So, this is almost weirdly... This is like new music now.
I know. Right. Yeah. Take that, Tame Impala.
Well, music of the Butterbean. This is what it is. This has been one of my favorite songs for the last couple of months.
This is great. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I'm rocking out over here. I like it. This sounds so current.
Yeah.
Right?
There's things I'm noticing in headphones right now that I didn't notice coming through the speakers. Like there's just little voices.
Oh, yeah.
So I think my theory, I can verify. I could have verified this, but they have a brother, Apollo, who was a Sebadoh fan, who sent me his own tapes, and then I got the tapes of his younger sister, which is this. Music of the Butterbean / Milk and Cookies. I don't. It was kind of cool. Like the whole family was sending me tapes for a while. Aww. It seemed like, you know.
Wow. Do you have Apollo's tapes still?
I do. I have Apollo's tapes. They followed this one on the compilation that I made, but his songs are actually totally. They're not really. They're inappropriate for the podcast. I mean, it's hard to believe that anything could be inappropriate for this podcast. But yeah, his name was Johnny Jism and the Plastic Wood Experience.
Ew.
Yeah, I think his name was Apollo DeLucia. And his songs, he had some songs, and one was called Out to Sex.
Oh.
Hippies on Acid. Penis of Doom. But so
that
was the flavor of his song. His stuff was kind of hardcore.
He was
like
Apple O'Toole.
But yeah, then there was these tapes from his sister followed, or at least one
tape.
Just one
just
tape.
let the women lead, guys. Just step aside.
Isn't that great,
Honest
though?
to God.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry to interrupt it in case...
in case.
She hears it.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Apollo is still... I still hear from Apollo occasionally.
You do?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe... Do you know if he listens to the pod?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
does he still live in New Jersey?
I don't know.
Okay, well, so you hear from him, but you don't know anything about him.
Maybe
Wonderful.
we could get them to come to the Jeffrey Lewis show. You guys have an open guest list.
You do? How big? Wait. How big is this venue?
No. I'm saying.
For this family.
Apollo and his sisters.
Jeffrey's like, what?
More than welcome to come to the show in New York.
Okay. Well, then
2 weeks from now.
They have to email us, though, right?
Yes, Apollo. Somehow I'll drop a little hint out there, and hopefully he'll respond, and we can meet him.
You've never met him?
I think I did. I'm getting a picture of him in my mind, so I think I have met him.
Okay.
This is a long time ago. This is from that was from 1991.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many years is that? I do this every day.
I don't need to do that, but all I know is it's a while ago. And, people...
40 years ago, perhaps?
People love the 90s right now so much. It's so big. But yeah, so if they want to come...
Yeah, we can reconnect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I'm not reconnecting. I'd love to connect with his sisters anyway, her sister. With Apollo's, that remains to be seen, but yeah. We'll see.
So that was, what was the name of the song? I don't even know.
Something about the Butterbean?
It was called Music of the Butterbean, but I don't know if that can't be the name of the song. I don't know.
That song, though,
I don't have the original tapes are somewhere in the attic.
Yeah.
And this is from a compilation. I'll say this again. This is from a compilation that I made.
Yes.
That I collected from all not all of them, but many of the tapes that I was given during the 90s, the very early 90s. Mm-hmm. I did take the time and listen to them and take out excerpt my favorite songs, and I made a compilation.
Yeah, you made a best of.
I did, stuff other people sent.
Yeah.
And I've only just begun to play excerpts from this. We did the last episode that we did. I played a song called "Dirty Little Fingers."
That was very dirty.
Yeah, from Terry from Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so there's a lot more to come from this.
No pun intended.
There's a
raunch impressions.
I have to say, a lot of the tapes I got were really raunchy. Really.
That to me sounds like that's like a way of flirting. It's like an old school way of Well,
mostly from guys, but
flirting.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Terry from Connecticut. That's true. It's a woman.
Terry.
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never thought. I didn't
Terry
think
and
of
your
that.
dirty little fingers and what you did. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take it. That never occurred to me when I got these tapes. I don't know.
Interesting.
It never occurred to me.
I don't know what to say about that, but Yeah. Huh. Oh.
More pigs make me sick. They can fucking dick.
Oh.
More pigs make me sick. They my dick. More pigs make me sick. They can suck fucking dick.
What the hell's that?
4-track man.
I mean,
He's a little.
this is raunchy.
You think that's raunchy?
What is he talking about now?
War pigs.
What's that?
Well, I think it's his commentary on recent world events.
Oh, well, I thought we were still talking about mixtapes or something. I don't know.
No, this is
hon.
wrong.
Sheesh.
No,
I was like,
things
is this
are
the
coming.
90s? I
No.
don't know.
No, now we're.
What is happening?
4-track man has
Oh.
brought us crashing back into the present.
Oh, fucking A. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Jesus. H. Honest to God.
And I think his whole thing about numbers too had something to do with the war.
Oh.
Yeah. That maybe.
Oh, my God. Is it snowing out? What is happening? Oh, God. This thing just started falling behind Lou in the window. Oh, no. What is that? It's like thick. Oh, no. It's swirling in the air. It is. It's like a frosty.
It's snowing. It was 80 degrees the other day.
Oh, guys.
You know, actually, today I equated the weather to kind of like our political situation. Like we're being pulled to extremes and kind of abused.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just slapped
Just
around.
slapped around like
Gross.
death threats. And,
Chilling. It leaves me chilled to the bone.
Yes, and
God.
it was cold today.
Ugh. Yeah, there's fucking chunks in the air. Not cool. I'll just blame the orange guy for that too.
But
Yes.
I'm gonna play a song that I wrote in 2000.
Speaking of politics.
in 2016.
Uh-huh.
Before the election in 2016.
Yeah.
I was a bit concerned, but I did feel like what I felt like was that there was almost like this suicidal impulse in America. And I thought, like, there's something in us as a country that wants to destroy ourselves. Like, we're almost too comfortable and we want to just fuck things up. And that came in the form of the orange guy. And I wrote some songs before the election, and I called the record that came out from that Apocalypse Fetish, because I felt like people had a fetish for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, apocalypse. That was just
I'm thinking about it. That's all. I'm thinking about it as you're talking about. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about a certain group of people. Like, I don't personally associate with this desire to fuck shit up. I desire
Because you're
to
a
take care of people. I
good-natured,
desire to
beautiful woman.
heal and to help and to build community and to build bridges and to make things. If things are easier for my neighbor, they will be easier for me. Mm-hmm. That's so.
There's
I mean,
whole
but yes,
lot
there
of-
are people who believe they are.
There's a ton of people.
They want to upend shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
And sort of the building, the momentum of conspiracy theories. That,
Oh my God.
I mean,
Yeah.
this started a long time ago. This is
For
like
sure.
something that I've noticed in my lifetime. Building and building and building. 2016 is where it kind of came to a head.
Yeah.
And I just, and I think,
Well, it got real honest, right? Like,
did, and
racism
also-
became really out there. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, I'm just going to be openly racist now."
Yeah, and men started
Mm-hmm.
voting. White men started voting because they really didn't vote. And this is something that I kind of clocked a long time ago.
Yeah, they showed up.
That was like, because I saw the statistics, decades ago that said basically white men were not voting. And then when the orange guy came around, I'm like, oh, they're psyched for this one because there is this urge
Yeah.
that white men have.
And they got their white wives to join in too.
Oh, sure. I
Yeah.
mean, that was the thing too, because I kept thinking like, oh no, their wives won't do that. But I'm like, of
Oh,
course
no,
they will.
they
No,
will.
because we live in a patriarchy. And I saw in 2016, that was when I really I've had lifelong paranoia about apocalyptic paranoia because it was really ingrained in me. And, like as a kid, we kind of thought that nuclear war was around the corner at all times. And growing up in the early, coming of consciousness in the early 70s, there was a lot of the cities were on fire and there were race riots and there was nuclear peril and, men were landing on the moon, and it was just this real. So I've lived with a lot of that energy, and it really kind of came to a head in 2016. And
so you're saying, if this is correct, that you sort of like wrote these songs or this album, like sort of addressing these people with this fetish, right? Or this desire?
This
is that
one
kind
song,
of,
yeah.
right?
This one song. Because
this song is,
This one, I'm going to play this song. This is called Apocalypse Fetish.
Right. Yeah.
Right. I'm just going to play it. And it comes from an EP that I did.
Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
I want to say, when you're like, these people, they have this desire, sometimes I do think that there are people who are driven to that, and they really want to see it. But then I do feel like there are people who are bizarrely almost like along for the ride, like because they live in so much fear that they're like, well, I just got to do whatever he said, and whatever he says is like must be the right thing. It's not necessarily that they really want it. It's like I think they're also even afraid of. They're just afraid. There's so much fear that they're already living with. And I think that that's what's tapped into so many of those people is it's just the playing on their poor little fears.
Well, they want, when someone starts speaking so definitively
exactly
about when a white male starts speaking definitively about things, it gives people like that feels like certainty to them.
Yeah, well, and it also feels like alarm because it's like if he's saying this, it must be true.
Yes,
exactly. So sheesh.
Right. So anyway, I'm going to play this before something else happens. Remember when the clock was nigh on midnight, from a tender age exposed. They promised you a world war undelivered, apocalypse on hold. So raised on fear, expect the fear. Don't you ever let it go. They left it up to you to light the fuse and watch it blow. Trusted. It's perverse.
It's perverse. I'll mind my own numbers. Thank you very much. Mind your own numbers. The Barlow Family General Store. Knitwear, music-related items, and more.
Yeah.
So much more.
And the apocalypse.
So much more.
Now you're grown and on your own. They're happier to give you more. And no one's gonna take your pickup truck, your AK, or your porn. And what about the doomsday fantasy? When you're gonna get your turn? The self-fulfilling prophecy that told you so you've earned. The safer you are, the more unsafe you feel. It's a curse. It's a curse. You don't trust anyone. it's you who can be trusted. It's perverse. It's perverse. We don't trust anyone when it's you who can be trusted. It's perverse. It's perverse.
Yes. Clap, clap, clap. Snap, 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 snap.
I hadn't played that song in a while, and then, yeah, the lyrics aren't great, I'm just going to say, but I do like the melody a lot. And I do, I mean, the lyrics could be so much better and so much more pertinent to what the fuck I was talking about. About. It could be better. But, you know, the told you so you've earned. I was like, you know, people, they just kept talking and talking and talking about all these conspiracy theories, like leading up to the election of 2016. And it was almost like, well, now you got to make it happen. Now you got to do something dumb. So all the bullshit you've been talking comes true.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. So now I think that they're really like now, and they gave the orange guy a whole second chance. I was like, when they gave him a second chance, I was like, oh God.
I know.
This one's going to, now it's going to get
exhausting.
It's going to get fucking bloody. And then our Secretary of Dork, fucking.
Which one?
Hexeth.
Oh, yeah.
You don't pay attention to that guy, do you? Oh my God.
God, no.
Oh my God. What a
Fucking
sniveling shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's something that, you know what, you never want someone to describe you as, right? It's like, I will work my whole life to never be referred to as like a sniveling shit. That's like the worst insult.
Sniveling shits, man. No, I mean, like, clock that guy was like fucking Steve Miller. Like that guy, Stephen Miller, back in 2015, I learned about him, and I'm like, oh no. He's a fucking sniveling shit. Just little fucking rat eyes, the whole fucking thing. You're like, damn. Oh boy, let's give these people control.
Bloodthirsty.
Anyway.
Oofda. Well,
So.
Well, we hope to, not on that note, I don't know, guys. We're here. We're also, living in the midst of all these very stressful things that, like, alarming things that come up. Very alarming. It is really alarming, and you're like, oh, okay, and another day, and another, wow, what the hell? And I don't even know how to compartmentalize it all, to be perfectly honest. I don't know, but I think that, like, the little ways that I think, like, I try to show up in kind of like my day-to-day life too. I think, God, I hope this helps, you know, like, even just the other day we went to visit some friend of ours. They had a new shop open up in Turner's Falls, and it's like, get out, walk around in your community, go in the little stores, give money to these people, give them, and then, and vote in your own local political elections, right? Like, care about things, put your money toward things that take care of people other than just yourself too. And, because, gosh, there are people making really big choices and things that, like, unfortunately, we are just kind of like, we have to see what the hell's going to happen.
The first time around with the orange guy, I remember he was inviting war criminals, like people that were actually, convicted war criminals, like people that had done atrocious things in Iraq, and inviting them to the White House and like, hey, just want you to know that pretty much that, that kind of war crime thing, that's what we need more of. People gotta stop telling it, because the world is just driven by force and blood and, like, it's this fucking apocalyptic fantasies. They want to push this whole fucking religious war shit. Religious war.
God damn.
Fucking animals, man.
Fucking animals.
It's animal thinking.
I know, don't offend the animals, man.
I know.
God.
I know. I mean, I love our cats, but I don't want them in control.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. I do. I
Yeah.
fucking do. They can just be in charge of this house. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
We'll clip their nails.
Yeah, no shit. Exactly.
We'll clip their nails and be nice to them. You know, we won't like get them too frazzled.
Give me those raw.
I think I just did. I wasn't really.
Yeah, you were like, yeah,
I wasn't
baby.
expecting to do that.
It's okay. Sometimes you gotta release. You have to let it out. This is part of the process. This is how we get through our days. So sometimes you gotta purge.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
Is it okay?
It's okay. I'm here for you, baby. Now let's cry. Like the sad liberal butterfly snowflakes we are. God damn, those snowflakes though, they better be gone by the time this episode's over.
They're melting.
Sheesh. I'm ready for summer. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, everyone.
Mwah.